EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans on Sunday Night Prime Time. Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. DeJounte Wester now to return, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
It's not often that you take the field for the first time, Mike, finding yourself down by 8. But that's the situation they find themselves in here. You have to just treat this as if it's a 2-possession game and play with a little bit more urgency on this opening drive. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball back, and now you lose all momentum. Stick to your plan. Find a way to come away with points as you try to settle this offense into this game here early.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
32-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Murray on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Murray looking to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to Hooper. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
A run. Here's the fullback, Burton. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the...
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. In motion, Naylor. Now Murray on 3rd and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away.
12 yards.
Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6. The Texans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard
From the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Will Anderson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. First carry for Joe Mixon. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon, and he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown Texans. The extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 15-0 lead.
15. Buccaneers, nothing. Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Wester now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to take over possession of the football. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. There's a short one to Hooper. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Go on. Whoa.
They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Buccaneers, nothing. Will Riker to kick off.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Wester now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail here late. Hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Murray to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
Throwing Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Texans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here.
All right. Tony. Hey, uno. Buggy. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Makes it
Here we go.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results, 4th down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Will Reichert now on for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Will Reichert to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. And to start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Wester. And he's taken down up past the 35. So it's a win here for the Texans. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Houston Texans, champions of Super Bowl 60.